low density as well. So that triggers all the changes, and it's by changing things in our body that we can learn about our body and we can investigate these things. Over. Yes, I mean, we're playing with basic rules of physics and gravity here and laws of motion, so I think that we're going to see big changes to our spacecraft in terms of our transit to Mars and transit to Moon. But in terms of getting to low Earth orbit, I don't think we're going to see many big changes that we have in current spacecraft design. Over. I believe the training was so good that it really prepared us for launching into space, and there are very few differences between what we were training for on ground and how we live and work up here in space. Over. Yes, there are loads of experiments up here that we're doing that could be repeated on Earth. I think that it's going to be a long time before we manage to sort of counter gravity for a long period of time on Earth. So we use parabolic flights and drop towers. But the benefit of being up here in low Earth orbit is, of course, we have microgravity continuously. So we can do those experiments for a very long time. But we do repeat the experiments back on Earth, of course, to see the changes, to see what's difference between space and Earth. Over. Hi, Erin. Well, I think the metal alloys are the one area of research that are going to have the big impact on greener living, because that will affect how our engines are designed, and in particular our commercial aircraft turbine blades and turbine engines, for example, which will cut down fuel production and cut down fuel usage and have a good impact in aviation. Over. Hi, Manny. Do you know, I haven't dreamt much up here in space, and when I do, I dream of Earth. I haven't yet dreamt of being in space, and I think it's because we sleep quite heavily up here, actually. I sleep quite well here in space. Over. I often, yes, you definitely would see it. You know, we would see a small village if you turned your lights on and off. It's amazing that the lights really stand out very well from space. And certainly a major city turning their lights on and off would stand out very clearly. Over. Hi, Sophie. I love orbiting over Africa. It just looks beautiful from space. It's like flying over a canvas of art. And also northern Canada is beautiful, especially right now with all the ice and even the sea is frozen up there. Over. Hi, Max, that's a great question. Yes, it does. You know, if I'm looking in the cupola late at night when it's bright sunshine, it does take me a while to get to sleep. So I try not to do that. You have to kind of try and trick your body that it's nighttime when it's time to go to sleep. Over. That's a great question. You know, I mean, being up in space gives a different perspective, and it makes you realize how vast the solar system is, how vast the universe is, and also it makes you realize that our planet, you know, it has no borders. It's got massive weather systems that